So this is current setup, Creality K2 Pro printer with a CFS on top. I need to do a bit of an upgrade because it's just a bit of a mess at the minute. Tools everywhere, IPA for cleaning it and what have you, it's just all over the place. And it's sat on these rickety old drawers. This is no good. So we're going to upgrade it. We're going to do a proper setup, upgrade. Got a D3P Riser printed out, ready to go on there. Just need to build it, which I'll show you. Full build process. And then we're going to put it on something a bit better than that. Lower it down a little bit. Improve the lighting, because the lighting at the minute is just shocking. It's sort of alright when the print head's at the back, but when it's actually printing something, it's crap, you can't see anything. So we'll get that sorted. So today we're going to be putting the DP3 Riser together. This is for the K2 Pro. Printed all the parts, done black and orange, printed out of PETG, PETG, withstands heat a little bit better than PLA. Some of the parts have printed really well, took forever. So like these ones are about 13 hours each. Drawers looking good with the gridfinity spacers inside. Need to print the boxes for that. Did get a bit of colour bleed on some of them due to it not purging properly on the print. I did the drawer fronts in carbon fibre. Look pretty good. So we're going to smash this together and give the printer a bit of an upgrade, get a bit more space, usability. Might have to fine tune some of these bits as some of them didn't print great, so I might have to fettle them a little bit, but all will be good. So I'll get to putting this together. Two small pins to go in here. The guy who designed this, Darren, he also does some free bits which are extras that go on the side, and this is just like a little tool tray. So we're going to put that on now. So after a lot of faffing around, I've managed to get that in there now. I think it's some of these bits here didn't print very well, and that wasn't the best, to be honest. But it's sat now and it's level, so we can put this little tray on, which will just sit on the side here, hopefully. So it says like that. That clips in. It also has little clips on the side as well to add some extra buckets and stuff, which I still need to print. We can get that in, but overall that'll be spot on to hold everything, keep everything in hand instead of spread across my desk. So onto the light kit. So LEDs have come, ready to go in round to give some extra light. Got some extra bits and bobs, got some connectors so it can be hardwired directly in. So don't need to have it like on a separate USB or remote or anything. Everything just comes on when the printer comes on. But we're also going to wire in some lights for the CFS that goes on the top as well, so that'll be lit up. So I'm just going to put this one on a time lapse and just sort of figure it out, see which the best way to do it is, and see how we go. So after a bit of messing around, we've got it all in. As you can see, it's all nicely tucked in. We've also run a cable for the CFS, made a little bit of a loom sort of thing, and then ran the cable down there, around there. It comes out the back. It's also got a plug on it. You can see right there, ready for the CFS, so hopefully that'll light up as well. It's gonna look good. So the riser's on, it's plugged in. I'll show you the cables in a minute because we'll need light in there. It's sat on there quite nicely. So we'll just turn the printer on. Oh yeah, loads of light. Looks loads better in there now. 10 times better. Quick look at the wiring just there, all tucked in nicely. Might tidy it up with some tie wraps and stuff, but we'll come to that later on. But for now, looking pretty sweet. Right, need to build up the CFS, put the light in that now, I think. Yeah, loads better. So I've put the lights in. Strip there, runs down the side. Just put some hot glue in it and drilled through the back so it doesn't get caught on the seal, so it stays tight. Rerouted the hopper from down here, put a new PTF tube in so it reaches, and the wire literally just comes down and into the frame. We'll tidy the cables up, but I've just stuck it in for now to see what it looks like. So we'll switch the lights on. Yeah, loads better. Put my spools back in. I had to pull it out to get around the back and everything, but we need to tidy up and sort everything out. We need to build the next bench to go for it to sit on, because that's too high now. So we'll get that in the next video, I think. But successful day, all lit up nice. Happy days. So we've got the spools back in, all nice lit up. Looks really good. Back against the wall, tidied up a little bit. It's looking really good. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. You start growing the channel as much as I can. Just a bit of a hobby thing, but thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.